Welcome to Inside Boxing's Throwdown. I'm Aurelio Martinez, Steven Johnson, and I'll tell you, this is our amateur segment here. We want everybody to keep up with the amateurs here. I know it's been hard to kind of follow our amateurs in the United States, but we want to keep you up to scuff and
up to what?
Up to snuff.
Okay.
Okay.
I just want to know.
Talk about snuff, man. Is that stuff still around?
Woo!
Is that stuff?
I don't know nothing about it.
But anyway, there's nothing wrong with our females in amateur, Steve. You know, our females are awesome.
Yes.
You know, they're awesome. They're gonna go in there. They're kicking butt. They're doing it not so much with the males. But I'm gonna let you take over because we actually have the females that are ready to rock and roll now.
Yeah, and I'm, like I said before, and at the end of our last episode, really looking forward to our American women shining, not only down here in Memphis this week, but also in Rio de Janeiro next year at the Olympic Games itself. Aurelio, I'm going to take a minute because I think it's important that you all you get to hear your names. You girls, you all know that we've been big supporters of you leading up to this Olympics, to the Olympic trials. So let me start off in the flyweight division, 112 pounds.
Yeah.
Okay, we got from Houston, Texas, Marlon Esparza. From Kamah, Texas, Virginia Fuchs. And then Christina Cruz from New York. Amanda Pavone from Burlington, Massachusetts. Alex Love from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Jamie Mitchell from Las Vegas. Giovanna Camacho from Colorado Springs. Melanie Costa from Norton, Massachusetts. Okay. In the lightweight division, 132 pounds. Michaela Meyer from Los Angeles, California. Lisa Porter from Van Nuys, California. Hahara Gonzalez from Glendora, California. Rihanna Rios from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Celacia Leggett from San Diego, California. Tierra Brown from Fort Myers, Florida. Samantha Kinchin from Lexington, Kentucky. And Amelia Moore from Millersville, Maryland. Then, in the middleweight division, 165 pounds radio, the defending world and defending Olympic gold medalist from the United States, Clarissa Shields, Flint, Michigan. Raquel Miller from San Diego, California. Tika Hemingway from Brackenridge, Pennsylvania. And Danielle Wolf from San Diego, California. Aurelio, these ladies are, for those of you who are familiar with amateur boxing on the women's side, those are familiar names. For those of you that are not, those are names that you will hear a lot starting from the end of this weekend all the way up until we head over to Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
Yeah, the women are awesome. I just gotta applaud you girls. You girls are awesome. You guys get in that ring. I've been to the to just about every one of the qualifying events and had a chance to see each and every one of you in the ring. And I'm gonna tell you what. Simply put, if it wasn't for you ladies, the amateur boxing would really be in dire need of some excitement. But you girls, you go out there, you got the talent, you show the talent, and just want to wish you all the best in the international fighting and into the Olympics that are upcoming. You know, and just on a mention on the Clarissa Shields, I'm not sure she'll be defending. Now I might be wrong, but I think she from the last Olympics to this Olympics, I think she moved up a weight class. Okay. Now I may be wrong, but I'm almost positive that she moved up a weight class. So she won't be defending her gold medal. She'll be going for another gold medal in a different division. We could check on that, but I'm almost sure that's the case.
I think you're wrong.
Yeah.
But I'm always going to disagree with you. I wouldn't care what you say. I'm going to disagree with you. But no matter what, she's a defending Olympic gold medalist, and this is the second Olympics for the women. And if the United States does like I expect us to, and as I said at the end of our last episode when you laughed at me, I expect our women to come away with 3 gold medals. If not 3, 2 golds and a silver.
You know what? I'm not going to disagree with you anymore. I think the women are going to do extremely well, and I think you're going to see a lot of gold come our way. And you may be absolutely right. I just think we got a team that whoever ends up being ones that are going to be representatives of the Olympics, they're going to be tough to beat.
And let me say this, just I know a lot of people don't like to hear this, but we touched about it before. previous episodes that we've done with our Inside Boxing Throwdown. A little bit of controversy coming with the United States signing away from Ireland. Their esteemed boxing coach from the men's program, Billy Walsh, to come over here and coach United States women's boxing program. When, as I just told you, I expect our women to get at least, I know they're going to medal in all three categories.
Yeah.
We only have three-weight categories. So why they would want to spend a lot of money on this guy Walsh to come over here, and it's pretty much common knowledge now that they gave him a shitload of money that included a pension, a health insurance, and life insurance package, and this was all to lure him away from Ireland. Those people over in Ireland are pissed.
Right,
and they're not pissed at the United States radio. Let me get this clear. They're not pissed at the United States. They're pissed at their own organizations because their confederation was pretty smug in thinking that they had Walsh staying, over there, and he went with the money.
Well, let me tell you this. Walsh is a renowned coach in the amateur scene. He's very good at what he does, but him coming in to coach a women's program that is on top of their game.
No
okay,
doubt.
why wouldn't you bring this man to come in here and try to fix the men's side? Because the men's side is broken. As a matter of fact, USA Boxing is broken. Okay, they're broken. It's broken, and the past leaders of USA Boxing couldn't fix it. We had an interim. We had a time where they were actually doing some good things, but that leadership is gone. Now we're back to the leadership that they're lost. They're lost, and they just don't know how to fix this broken. They don't know how to change a wheel to make this thing run smooth and run toward the top of the game. So, I've been very vocal. I've had my problems in the past with USA Boxing. I continue to have my problems with USA Boxing. It's broken. Fix it. Okay, don't spend money just throwing it away because we have a women's a program that is on top of their game. They're going to be hard to beat. So why would you spend all this money and not come and try to fix the weak link in the system rather than bringing in and putting it to the thriving side of the equation? So
it makes no sense. If you want to just be blunt about it, it makes no sense. Like I said, the women's program flourishing, doing well. They are the premier program in the world. With USOC pulling funding from the men's program for improprieties that they had warned the men's program about for years.
Yeah.
And now the United States women, all the focus, when Mike Martino a couple of weeks ago made the announcement that they'd signed that lucrative deal with Under Armour.
Yeah.
Well, the United States men and women will be wearing Under Armour gear from foot to toe.
Yeah.
Okay, great job there of getting that done. I still have concerns about how Nike and Adidas were shut out of that deal at all when they've both been, for years have been in the mix. But once again, that's some more of this stuff with USA Boxing where they claim transparency, but they don't have transparency.
Yeah.
When you have to ask questions, that leaves there's no transparency. The one thing I know, you have a problem with AIBA, but Dr. Wu, Dr. Ching Kao Wu, has been very, very transparent in everything that he's done.
Yeah.
I can tell you because I followed the radio. There's nothing that you can ask them about that they haven't put out there to let everybody know.
And let me back you up. I don't have a problem with AIBA as far as their organization. They have done extremely remarkable things into pulling the world together in this boxing game, okay? The problem I have is with USA Boxing bowing and not doing what they need to do in the United States and catering to AIBA, which changes rules, does things, changes boxing in the United States, which is hurtful to boxing in the United States, in my opinion. Okay? So what I'm saying is that's where I have the problem is in the mandates that come through AIBA and then USA Boxing. Just say, oh yes sir, yes master. We're gonna
well,
do
this
that,
is what I've told you before.
That's the biggest problem.
But you can't make that a problem because, like I told you, when
you can't.
Well, when the USOC pulled the funding from the men's program, all they could get money was from AIBA. So when you take the money from from some entity.
That's what I'm saying.
And you can't do anything else. You have to bow down.
That's what I'm saying. The Mercedes is broken.
Okay.
It's broken and they can't fix it because if that's the only source of funding that they have to run this thing, this is the almighty United States of America.
Yes.
You better fix it.
Well,
okay?
you know, for the United States as
Yeah.
around the world, and I can tell you guys, this is not a question that is really so much based here in the United States, but it's a question that's around the whole world.
Yeah.
What happened to the United States? Everybody knows United States was premier country for boxers. Everybody's asking, you know, what's up with the United States? And we're going to dedicate a whole episode in the near future to talking about that. And we're actually going to have some quotes from some people from around the world, not just from the United States, asking about the United States and amateur boxing.
You know, guys out there, there's some good things that are going to be happening here in next year and the following year for amateur boxing. Okay, unfortunately, it's gonna be a rocky and it's gonna ruffle a lot of feathers. There's gonna be turmoil, but that has to happen before things smooth out, and you're gonna see a lot of that happen as close as next year with the entire organization. So I welcome that. You know, our organization ourselves, we are planting our feet into the concrete because we're going to get in our stance and we're going to do what we can to benefit amateur boxing in the United States, and we'll either be successful or we'll be non-existent. Okay, but we're willing to take that chance.
And before we go, I know Aurelio's going to end up with a thing he wanted to talk about, but I just wanted to, once again, I wanted to congratulate and make sure that all you girls know that I had actually told you, Tierra Brown, I had planned on being down there to see it all happen. It couldn't happen, but I'm totally looking forward to it. And next week's episodes, we're going to talk about the winners and the competition and make let everyone know who the women are going to Rio to represent the United States. Radio.
Good. Well, listen, we're gonna save everything else for another episode. This episode we want to keep high and kind of subject to the women's because they are really doing great. And much success. Bring home that gold.
But you're going to talk about the Cotto and Canelo thing. Remember that.
We just want to let everybody know that we're going to dedicate an episode here, a special episode that we're going to just talk about the upcoming fight between Canelo and Miguel Cotto. Okay, I think everyone's looking forward to that fight, so we're going to actually dedicate it. We're going to have some insight for you. Getting information from both sides of the camp, and we're going to come back and do that show.
Sounds good.
So stay tuned.
All right.
All right?
All right.
Till then, keep them hands up.
Keep them up, baby.